Hi guys, my name is Surabhi, and today we are going to be doing the reading for group number 2 and group number 4. I'm doing this video in collaboration with Maria, so thank you so much, Maria, for calling me in on your channel and giving me this opportunity to do a tarot reading for your audience. So, today we have Archangel Rose Quartz with us for group number 2, and for group number 4, we have Amethyst Stone. So, you guys can either meditate over the crystals or choose your numbers and choose your pile so that we can start with the reading. So, see you guys then.
Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your first reading with me on this channel. So, this is your reading, and this is the first option. We have here one card that is going to tell us a general idea about the year that is going to come into your life, and we're going to see what is actually going to happen. So, we have 10 of Ariel. I hope you can see it. And in a classic tarot, it is actually 10 of Pentacles. And it says, there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. So this card usually is talking about family. Alright, so it tells me right away that maybe 1 year ahead you're going to start a new family, or you're going to find a special partner with whom you're going to build a family, or you'll have really good connections with your family. And I also have here these handmade things with general advices or messages from spirits, and this one says, obsession comes, obsession goes, love comes and love stays forever. So I really believe that this is going to be about you finding that one person that is going to stay in your life for a very long time. And I really feel we're going to talk about some relationship things. Alright? So maybe the general thing that's going to come in this following year is that you're going to find your soulmate, your twin flame, you know. Alright, so I'm not going to make a really long reading with this pile. So let's see financially how you're going to handle the following year. I have here Energy Oracle Tarot, and I'm going to use it in order for me to have a better perspective on your financial situation. So let's see what's coming to you in the following year. Alright, so a card fell on the floor, which is a good sign, and we have strategy. So I'm going to pull more cards to have a better perspective. We also have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. And storm warning. Okay, so as you may see, let's start with the beginning. So this card is talking about, of course, having a plan ahead. So maybe you'll need to find a new plan for your finances, because maybe the way you're developing right now is not the best way, right? So maybe you'll have to change the way you're dealing with your money, the way you're spending them, or what you're investing your money in, things like that. I also see that maybe you're going to take a more spiritual approach. So this is talking about heart chakra, and Archangel Raphael is talking about healing. So clearly I feel that you're going to heal a blockage when it comes to money. And maybe if you're working with angels, Archangel Raphael is going to help you out, right? So you need to see money in another perspective. You need to open up. You need to have your heart chakra open so that you can attract more money. And storm warning. This card tells me that maybe 1 year from now the situation is going to be squeaky, unstable. So this is why I see this card, like you'll have to open up, you'll have to deal with your emotional problems, because we already know that if you have an emotional problem or something is happening, your vibrational pattern is going to be low. So if you have a low vibration, you're going to attract these kind of things, you know. But I feel like this is not going to be a very bad thing for you, so maybe it's going to be something superficial that is going to make you see money in another light. So maybe you're going to see this like as a strategy, money, like, you know, a grown-up thing. So after you have this storm warning, maybe you perceive them in another perspective. It's like you either open up your heart or you'll find this storm at the end of the road. Alright, that's pretty interesting. And on the back of the deck we have anxiety. So by being anxious, you're going to attract more and more reasons to be anxious. Okay, let's see now with your work environment. It doesn't matter that you're a student or you're actually working or studying abroad, it doesn't matter. So I'll use Heal Yourself Oracle cards by Ina Segal. And I'm going to pull a couple of cards so that I can have a better view on your situation. So the first card is Hole in the Soul. This card is talking about childhood traumas. So you have some unhealed wounds from your past, from your childhood probably. Who knows? I mean, I think I'll have to pull out a clarifier so that I will be able to see. We also have Alchemy in reverse, so this card is talking about manifesting what you want. But if this is in reverse, it means that maybe you'll have some issues when it comes to your work or with your studying environment. Again, you can be a student or a pupil, it doesn't matter. And we also have Temptation in reverse. Okay, I want again to pull out some clarifiers using the same deck as I used for finances, so that I will surely tell you what's happening. Okay, so for the Hole in the Soul we have Magician and the Mirror. Oh. For Temptation upside down we have Door to Romance. Oh, sorry, for Alchemy upside down, sorry. Now it makes more sense. And for Temptation upside down we have the Temple Path. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting is maybe that this environment, so it could be work environment or, again, it doesn't matter, it's going to test you. So maybe it is going to bring some past wounds from your childhood, some childhood dramas or something like that. And this card is telling us about mastering the elements, mastering fire with water. So again, this is a metaphor. Fire, let's say, it could be some sort of emotions, and water could be our mind. Finding the equilibrium, finding the balance. So you're going to develop a lot, but you're going to be face to face with your problems from your childhood. So if you want to be in some sort of a balance, you'll have to work with them, you'll have to accept them, you will have to face them, right? Okay, so this is actually related because maybe you want to manifest a relationship, okay? But in the present moment you can't actually do that if you have these emotional problems, because as I said earlier, if you have a negative vibrational pattern, you're going to attract negative people, negative surroundings, and things like that, okay? So the fact that you're not going to manifest this is telling me that you're going to focus more on yourself in the following year. So this will open a door to yourself. You need to love yourself. So before you think about manifesting a relationship, you'll think about loving yourself. So being in this state of loving yourself is going to give you a very suitable partner, okay? So you'll have some work to do. But again, overall, this will be the result. It will be a really positive outcome. So I think you're going to make it. And of course we have temptation, upside down. So we could say it is a person, or we could say it is more like a thing, an idea, something like party or types of having fun that are going to distract you from your personal growing, for a spiritual growing, okay? So this tells me that you're going to focus more on your spiritual self, because this is the temple path, right? You're going to be wiser, you're going to be more open, and you're going to realize that the material things and, you know, freedom and things like that are not going to serve you. So you're going to have a better perspective when it comes to your temple path. So I really see a big personal development. So your work environment, your study environment are really going to help you, and that's really interesting. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Alright, and we have love. Oops. Okay. I'm going to use my basic tarot deck, which is Oracle. So we're going to see what is your love life. So I'm going to pick up on some present energies and possible future energies 1 year from now. Oh, alright. We have King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Okay, this is strange. Alright, so there's a lot of fire. So it could be about your twin flame. A twin flame generally is that special person, you know, your half. Oh, we also have the star, a wish came true. So maybe you really do wish to find your, you know, your significant other. Okay, and the cards fell on the floor. I don't know how to interpret this. So we have 3 cards. Okay, let's see. So I'm getting that maybe this is like what you're going to receive. And the following cards are talking about the present. So we have 2 of Swords, Karma, and King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. King of Wands is that kind of a king that is manipulating other people. He knows to obtain what he wants. He knows how to rule his kingdom based on manipulation, based on domination, and this is he has a sneaky energy, but it is a very powerful and fiery energy. And the fact that it came along with and together with the Queen of Wands, it is telling me that again we could be talking about a twin flame connection. So soulmates are that kind of people that appear in your life and help you grow and learn or remember new lessons. Soulmates could be your mother, your father, your boss, your teacher, anything like that. They are going to help you on your spiritual journey by giving you important advices and, you know, things like that. Alright, so I feel that your significant other has some work to do as well. Maybe this is why you haven't met them yet. So this queen is fiery. This queen can obtain whatever she wants. She knows what she wants. She will not waste her time, and she's not going to be indulgent, right? So she's a queen. She loves herself. So you need to be in this state in order for you to meet your King of Wands, okay? I don't know why, but I get the feeling, and I have the feeling that maybe you're not that self-confident in the present moment. So maybe this is why you have to do this work in order for you to be this Queen of Wands that you already are, but you don't know that yet. So you're going to receive what you want. Your wishes are going to come true, or this particular wish, because again, Ten of Pentacles really tells me that you want to find that significant one, right? So this card tells me that you're going to manifest your twin flame, your dream person, but you're going to work for it. You'll need again to follow your spiritual path, because spirituality is not only about psychic and things like that. In order for you to have a spiritual path, you'll have to start evolving in a more personal way, okay? Okay, so maybe this is you in the present, denying your emotions, denying and refusing to see the truth in front of you. Maybe you're in conflict with your mind and your heart. You're imbalanced, you're afraid. So this part of you is going to transform. So in 1 year you're going to be this Queen of Wands. Alright, so now you're too afraid. Maybe now I get a feeling that maybe you're hurting people. Maybe you want to hurt them, maybe you don't want to hurt them, but maybe you're afraid because you also know this principle, you'll get what you offer. So karma is going to take care of this. And even though you're afraid of the karma, trust me, this thing is going to help you grow, right? And we also have King of Cups. So a masculine presence in your environment or energy, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a man in your life. It could be your father or a friend, but I feel that maybe this person is helping you in the present moment. And if not, and these details doesn't resonate with you, it means this is not your reading and you can choose another pile. This is a general reading, so if you don't, some details can fit and some details can't, so it is up to you and don't make them fit, okay? So this is talking about emotions. So maybe, I don't know, I get a feeling that maybe your twin flame is this King of Cups, okay? Maybe this person is at the beginning of their journey. So you are not at the beginning, you didn't even start it yet. But they started, and maybe at a certain point you're going to be above them, alright? You're going to be an honest person. You're really going to be the best version of yourself, alright? Okay, So I want to end up reading with a general look on these aspects, a general look when it comes to finances. So no, let's say a general look when it comes to the following year. I mean, we already had that card, but I want more. So let's say a general look on finances, love, career, and then a general look of the year. So let's start with the finances. Oh yeah, so I'm using I don't actually remember the name of this deck, but I think it's Oracle of Ancestors and Angels, something like that. Anyway, alright, so for the finances we have Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. So you'll learn that you don't need to be too afraid of your finances, you don't need to rush in, you don't need to be irrational, you don't need to push the things, you don't need to, how to say that, to overreact, to freak out, or to think this is, you really need to do this, you really need to have a balanced situation, you really do need to have money, or etc. You'll need that everything comes natural and everything comes at the right time, okay? So you'll need to focus on other things, and you'll learn to focus on other things while manifesting what you want, okay? So you'll learn to be more graceful, and you'll be. Okay, so let's see about career, or I don't know, let's say career in general. Ooh. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So now maybe you are limiting yourself, you or maybe your family, you are limiting yourself, right? You're afraid. You want to have a specific pattern, like I want to be that because it will allow me to be a successful person, because it is a well-paid job, or you already done that. But you're going to learn that the most important thing when choosing a career is to follow your soul, to do what you feel, because we all have a very powerful intuition. And when you feel like doing a thing without thinking, it means that is what you really need to do. Follow your instinct, follow your intuition, okay? So you follow your soul, or at least you start to follow your soul, because we all have a connection with the divine. And if we learn to listen to that divine parts, we are going to be really successful. Alright, so when it comes to love, drop your shields. Alright. So, that card probably appeared because of this other card. So again, right now, you're not really that open. You're afraid. So you're limiting yourself, okay? Listen, if you want to attract that significant other, you'll need to drop your shields, okay? Because being in a state of fear and being ready to run or being ready to fight is going to attract the same thing. So if you're preparing for a war, you're going to attract a war. But if you're going to drop your shields and you're going to be ready for love, you're going to receive love. That's how it works. Alright? And now let's see a general perspective and the general lesson that you're going to learn the following year. High Priest, intend and create. So, maybe you're going to access your creativity. You're going to access the greater part of you that knows more. Alright? This is a masculine element, so we could say that you're going to be more decisive, you're going to have more authority over your life and over So you're going to listen to your instinct, right? So you're not going to be hesitant because you'll know what you want, you'll know what you have to do, and you'll feel what you have to do because of this particular card, right? So you're not going to let others decide for you, you're not going to let others fool you. You're going to be this high priest that knows what he wants, and you're going to manifest whatever you want because you're going to tap into that Queen of Wands energy. How cool is that? See? So it doesn't matter, okay? Either if you're a male or a female, this is the energy of knowing what you want and manifesting what you want. And this equals this card. Okay? So I hope it resonated with you. If not, again, remember this is a general reading, so you're free to choose another pile. And if you liked this video and this reading and you resonated with my way of reading, visit my channel Ancient Wisdom Oracle, and because there I have more readings, and also you can book a private reading with me. So have a beautiful day and have a beautiful life, and be careful. Be blessed.
Hi guys, if you chose this pile, then this is your reading. This reading is for the people who chose the Rose Quartz Angel, so let's start. So we will be picking 3 cards for love life, 3 cards for personal life, and 3 cards for professional life. So for personal life, the first card we have for group number 2 is Treasure. So this means that you are currently feeling a little bit lost. You're feeling that you've lost something important. You're feeling that you don't have control over a situation and you're feeling like a failure as of now in some situation or in some situation of life. So let's see what the situation is in the following card. So we have Eight of Crows, that is paths unknown. So this means that you're feeling a little bit lost about the situation. You don't know which path to take. You have 2 paths in front of you, but you need to pick one. So you need to decide which path you're going to take so that you're able to make that decision in your life. So currently, what I'm seeing is that you are also scared to take risk. So what you should be doing is step outside of your comfort zone, and even if the path is not taken by many people, just take it. Do something different, take a little bit of risk so that you're able to expand as a person. So for your personal growth, this card is very important because this indicates that you need to take risks, take action, and follow unseen paths. Follow those paths because unseen paths would have unseen opportunities. So you need to make that decision, and even if that decision feels that it's not safe, make it. Take risks and go the unknown path. So what's the third card for group number 2 for personal growth? We have fated meeting. So this means that you're going to meet someone who's going to be very special for you. It could be for your personal life or for your professional life, boy or a girl, who is going to be very, it's going to be a very impactful relationship for you, for your personal and professional. If this reading is for personal, so personal development. So watch out for this person because this person is coming. I think the personal reading was pretty good. So let's move on to the love life now. What is the current love situation for group number 2? So we have up in the air, which means that some situations are a little bit up in the air right now because things are not certain. There's uncertainty. There is so much uncertainty in the situation right now. So we can't really say what's going to happen. Let's see what uncertainty there is for group number 2. So we have scribe, which means that you guys are going to be scribes. This, I also get this a card a lot. It's all about research and academics. Basically, you guys are going to be very good with your academical career, and you're going to do very good academically, and basically there's a job coming for you which involves a lot of writing, involves a lot of creating, and you're going to be doing that. Third card for number 2. So we have King of Roses. So if you're a girl, this card represents that a guy is going to come into your life and he's going to be the King of Roses, which means that this relationship is going to be very profound, and this man or a woman with a masculine energy is going to be very, very impactful in your life, and it's going to help you grow personally as well as professionally. And it's going to be a very memorable relationship. So watch out for this person and just make sure that you identify them in your life and give them recognition for whatever they do for you. So now let's shuffle the cards again and we will do a professional reading for group number 2. Let's see what's in store for group number 2 for their career. So we have birth, which means that an important project or a new initiative is going to come out from you, and you're going to give birth to this new project. It could be a birth to a new beginning, a new project, but it's going to be a fresh start. So if because of COVID, or if because of the situation you lost a job or an internship or a project, you're going to revive that. You are going to give birth to a new project, which is going to be very, very successful. And it's going to be a very fresh start in your life professionally. So watch out for that. What project is it going to be? So this card represents children around you. So this means that you guys might need to take care of people around you, and especially childlike energy. This also indicates that you might need to get that childlike energy inside of you so that you're able to, explore that innocent self, so that you're able to explore that innocent self which is in you, and you're able to kind of like tap into opportunities which you might not usually see. So please watch out for this, because this is going to be something which you would want to expand as. Like, you want to get more childlike energy in yourself around you so that you are able to tap into your unseen potential. Next card for group number 2, reflection. So this card is really good because this means that you need to personally reflect on yourself. You need to personally do some self development, because it's all about self development. It's all about looking into yourself so that you're able to identify what exactly you want to change about yourself, how do you want to grow as a person, and what steps you want to take for your personal development, which is going to get you career wise where you want to get. So try and do as much self development as you can. Try and journal, try and do meditation, try and just reflect on your thoughts, because this is going to be a time period through which reflection is going to help you understand your thoughts better and understand what exactly do you want from life. So let's take out one final reading, one final card for group number 2. Archangel Michael. So this means that no matter what's happening in your life, Archangel Michael is going to be there with you forever. He is your spirit guide and your angel. So just don't lose hope and don't lose faith, because Archangel Michael is always with you. All right. So that was a very good reading, group number 2. It was great talking to you. Right.
Hello, gorgeous people, and welcome to the third reading. So, this is pile number 3, and as I've mentioned in the first reading, this is a card that is going to tell us what are you going to achieve 1 year from now, and it will give us a general view on your life. And also I have this handmade, let's say, messages from spirits, and they'll tell us what will be the most important thing that will describe your following year. And we have Page of Gabriel. So in a classic tarot, this is Page of Wands, and this card says, follow your passion, you are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Alright, so the first thing that I'm getting is that maybe the following year will offer you the opportunity to be courageous, to be open to change, open to certain experiences. Maybe you'll travel more, maybe you'll start leaving your comfort zone, leaving that bubble of yours, and you're going to actually take some steps towards being an independent individual, being a really optimistic and mature one. And this says action and courage, which is actually the same thing that Page of Wands says. And it also says, allow your emotions to flow freely into the depths of your being. Accept them. So another thing is that you're going to tap into your emotions. So it makes sense. So I get a feeling that maybe you're going to unblock your your plexus solar chakra, That chakra is talking about having the energy to live, to have fun, to enjoy life in general. So that will be a really important step towards your evolution in general. Alright, so for the following year I'm going to cover 3 main topics: career, love, and let's say finances. Alright, cool. So let's start with the career. I'm going to change a little bit, and I'm going to use Witch's Tarot, my basic deck, for career. So let's see. It doesn't matter. Maybe you have a current career now, maybe you want to know if you're going to be successful, or maybe you're a student, or you're in high school or at college, and you really want to know what is going to happen in your life, in your work life. Alright, so let's see. First card, the Hanged Man. Okay. So the Hanged Man is talking about learning, culture, changing perspectives. Actually, in my other deck, so I forgot to mention in the first reading that this is part of Archangel Oracle. So in this deck, the Hanged Man is actually talking about a change in perspective. Alright, so I get that it will be an environment where you'll be able to learn and to broaden your perspectives, to meet new people. So maybe it is really connected with our card, Page of Wands, Page of Gabriel, that is talking about courage and new adventures. We also have the Lovers. Alright. Okay, so you could really love your job, or you could meet another person in your work environment. Yeah? So it could also be about partnerships or friendships, meaningful connections that are going to last. And the Hermit. Alright. And let's get some clarifiers for each card. Okay, for the Hangman, let's see. 10 of Pentacles. And for the Lovers, we'll have 4 of Cups. And for the Hermit, we have Strength. Okay, so let's take these cards and put them away so that we can focus more on these two. So let's take them individually and discuss about them. So, as I've been mentioning, the Hangman is talking about change of perspective, so related to your career. You know, it doesn't matter that this reading should be strictly about career, because in your work environment you can have, you know, like aha moments when you know, when you find out something that will help you to grow spiritually and help you to develop as a person and as a human being. All right. So in general, maybe you'll change your perspective when it comes to family. When we're talking about Ten of Pentacles, we have that image of perfect family. Okay, Pentacles are actually Earth energy, so we are talking about a slow energy. But I also want to get a general feeling for these two cards, for your career actually, so that I can see what is going to happen. The Temple path. All right. So it is pretty clear to me that you are going to value more your family. Okay. So let's say you're studying abroad. Let's say you'll study abroad. You're going to miss your family, and you're going to start understanding your family or the importance of a family in general. All right. So maybe your career is focused around families, helping families or helping people, starting a new family. It can be anything. Maybe you'll work more with families. It doesn't matter. But this work environment is going to allow you to understand and have a better perspective on what means to have a family, what means to start a family, what means to love your family, and everything like that. So maybe you did not understand the concept of a family. Maybe you thought that, I don't know, family is not worth it. But again, you're going to change your perspective when it comes to this. Okay. Let's take the next cards. The Lovers and Four of Cups. Five. Five of Cups is actually talking about disappointment, alright? So, since we talked and we saw a card about family, it is about, again, it is around this area. So, because we are dealing with love, I could say you will change your perspective when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to having a stable foundation, when it comes to family, alright? The world. Again, the world means broadening your perspective on these things, on these topics. So yeah, maybe this subject was pretty sensitive. This subject was a weak spot, alright, when it came to you. Maybe you thought you don't need a family, maybe you thought you don't need to have a relationship. And maybe the fact that you're going to work with families is going to make you realize that you need a family, you need a husband or a wife, you need kids, something like that. I don't know, I feel some sort of a disappointment in general when it comes to this topic. Maybe something happened when you were little with your family. Maybe you kind of hated this whole thing about family, about being connected to a person for your entire life. So maybe you despised them. You despised these motions. But this work, your career, is going to help you realize that having a family, building up a life, and working for other persons, for your kids, is going to actually be worth it. You will want that. So maybe you don't want to be a mother. Let's say if you are a woman, maybe you don't want to be a father. If you're a man, you are, let's say, you are as hesitant when it comes to kids or something like that. But again, you'll soon realize that you want that too. You need this too. And you'll see everything in a new perspective. Well, that's pretty beautiful. So maybe you're more of a loner because we also have this Hermit card. The Hermit is talking about spiritual evolution and being alone. And we have two major arcana together with Strength. And Strength is talking about the fact that the real strength is not showing off, is not dominating the others. The real strength means to be vulnerable, to allow yourself to be weak so that you can be helped. Right? So it is strength like not punching someone or showing how capable you are to lift heavy things, you know. And we have Angel of Love. So everything is connected to love here, right? You don't like to be vulnerable. You are really a loner. You don't like to trust other people. You don't like to trust another person that much so that that person can know everything about you. You don't want to be manipulated. You are, let's say, cautious. You don't like people, maybe you've been hurt by people and you don't want to let them in, but guess what? You are going to be softer. You're going to understand that if you want a family, if you want kids, if you want a husband or a wife, you need to open up towards that special person. I know, it is not going to be beautiful because in every relationship we're going to deal with good traits and bad traits. And the real deal and the real challenge here is to accept the person just the way he or she is. Okay, so this person is selfish, so what? Do you love them? Yes. So if you do love them, you're going to be there for them, no matter what. So this is exactly what you're going to learn. And this is actually what strength really means. You know, the strength to be there for that special person, even though that person hurt you. You're still going to be there because you care, because you love them, and you're not going to let them alone. Because you do understand that maybe they hurt you because they are hurt. They need you, okay? So you learn that you don't need to be that selfish. So this whole career thing is actually going to open you up towards other people, towards the love. So the Angel of Love is going to be there and help you. Wow, that's really, really, really beautiful. Okay, so I'm really curious what the spirits are going to say about your love life. So I forgot to mention that this is energy oracle cards. So I'm going to use this deck. But no, sorry. I'm going to use Heal Yourself oracle cards for your love life because the images are clearer and I can have a better perspective on this subject. So 1 year from now, how is your love life going to look? Letting go. Oops. Okay. What else? Dreams. That's interesting. I'll need some clarifiers for that as well. And sadness. Wow. Okay. Sorry for the light. That light is coming from the window, so as a clarifier I'm going to use again, which is tarot. So let's say, what's the overall energy with this card letting go? Alright. Three of Swords. Ouch. Three of Swords is talking about heartbreak, as you can see in the image. Let's see, what about dreams? So I get the feeling that you'll have to let go of a person, even though you don't want that. If you really do love them, let them go. So that's the first thing that I'm getting. 9 of Cups. Wow, that's so sad. It's like only in your dreams you're going to find that happiness. I don't want to think what's happening. So I also have 7 of Cups, so I'll leave this here because I don't think it was meant for the next card. So let's say for sadness. What do we need to know about sadness? Okay. 8 of Wands. Alright. So this is what I'm getting. Maybe you'll find the special one. Maybe you'll finally start to be more vulnerable. Maybe you'll have the courage to open up completely towards that one person and you want to start a family, but something will happen. Maybe they'll want you to let them go. Maybe you'll have to let them go. Maybe they will, I don't know, disappear. Maybe something bad will happen. But let's say a breakup will occur and you won't be ready. And you won't be able to let this person go. But you know what? You're going to do it. Even though it is going to break your heart. Because you'll know that if you're not going to let this person go, you'll break their heart. Okay? So, the following year is going to be a tough lesson about what truly love means. Letting go even though you don't want that. Letting go if that means that person is happier. You know? Okay, so with the dreams card, I don't know, it's like only in your dreams you'll find your happiness. But it could also mean that once you let this person go, karma will reward you and you'll fulfill your wishes and your dreams, right? So let's say we'll have the both scenarios. You'll be happier with this person in your dreams, but at the same time you'll have reasons to celebrate because your dreams will be fulfilled. And also you'll have a lot of options. So maybe the spirits are telling you that this situation did not serve you. Okay, you fell in love with this individual, right? But they were not the best option for you. Okay, so this is the general feeling that I'm getting. Okay, sadness. So yeah, you'll be in this state of sadness and regretting and melancholy, you know. But this will end. Do you know why? Because a new opportunity will show up. This is what I'm feeling. So the key is to release this individual, because after you do that, because you love them, everything will come in naturally, you know. And now let's see finances. I forgot about this, but I just wanted to start in a new order. So let's see how your finances are going to look like. Oh, come on, broken heart again. Yep, again. Action. So it's like this whole breakup thing is going to open up new opportunities and it's going to actually make you do something. So maybe it will be a shock, maybe it will be something that is going to push you forward, will determine you to do something. So maybe you're like in the state of being lazy, of doing nothing, relying on other people, or being satisfied with whatever you had. But with this heartbreak, you're going to take action. Angel of balance. So you'll find your balance. So maybe you're that kind of a person that needs to, you know, do something, to take more action in their life. So by taking this action, you'll find your balance. Okay. So I guess that your finances somehow depend on this. Maybe, I don't know, but I get the feeling that maybe you have your little business, maybe something, you have a stable financial outcome, but once this broken heart will occur, you'll go for more. And you will release this attachment. Attachment to other, like relying on other persons to assure you and to offer you a stable profit. Okay? Okay, so let's see. I want to see an outcome. I'm really curious about it. The Sun. New beginnings. Alright, so new beginnings, like starting your own business or starting something new, a collaboration or something like that, that is going to give you a lot of things. So it's going to be a new beginning, and it's going to be a favorable beginning because the Sun is really positive card, New beginnings, clear beginnings, pure beginnings. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to use this deck, Oracle of Angels and Ancestors or something like that. I don't actually know the exact name of the deck. And we're going to see the overall lessons you're going to learn and the overall state in which you're going to be. So let's start with your career, and then we'll go to love, finances, and a general view of the following year. 2021, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Okay. So maybe you were all over the place and you are already all over the place and you don't know what to do. Maybe your career is all over the place. Maybe it's pretty basic. You don't have, you're not that happy, but you'll learn to have a strategy. You'll learn how to actually go for what you want, how to actually make your dream come true, So you're not going to be content with what you already have. You'll want more, and that's pretty good, if you ask me. Because you'll know you can do better if you're going to be more organized. You don't need to be all over the place. Being all over the place means being some sort of an immature person. I don't want to insult anybody, but that's an unstable energy. And if you are unstable, you're going to attract more instability. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Love. What are you going to learn? High Priestess, harness mystic power. Alright, so this card is telling me that you're going to tap into your feminine energy. It doesn't matter. You're a male, you're a female. We all have feminine and masculine energy. This is why in all my readings I'm not specifically referring to a male or a female, a man or a woman, okay? Okay, so elegance, let's say balance, feelings, this is what I'm getting. But this card says harness mystic power. So you're going to learn that maybe you can obtain whatever human being you want. If you want a person that can be caring and considerate, you're going to get that person, because you know what? You are this high priestess and you can manifest and you have so much power, because the high priestess is a very powerful individual and it is actually connected to the subconscious mind. So you're going to start you're going to learn how to work with your subconscious mind, how to start manifesting anything you want. Alright, and let's see for your finances. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. The first thing that I'm getting here is that you are the only one that can protect yourself. You are the only one that can uh, take the respective actions to be sure that you receive and you have your proper environment. So this card is telling me that you're going to learn to focus on yourself, to rely on yourself, and to surround yourself with protective energy, your protective energy, not other people's protective energy. So let's see a general lesson about the following year, what you're going to actually learn in the following year. Oh, peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Well, well, well. This means let go of any misunderstandings. Let go of the need to prove a point. Because you know what? You're going to be stable enough and balanced enough to understand that you don't need to make other people understand your point of view or accept your point of view or to prove something. You're going to prove these things only to you. So this thing is going to make you feel, to make you more balanced in every single part of your life. So you're going to be in balance with yourself, you're going to respect yourself, you're not going to ask the others to respect you. You're going to respect yourself, and that will be enough. Alright, so this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If not, it means this is not your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so maybe some details can resonate and some can't resonate. If you liked my way of giving the readings and if you resonated with me, go to my channel Ancient Wisdom Oracle and follow me for more daily videos, and you can contact me for private readings. So I hope it was helpful, and be blessed, beautiful soul. Bye.
So, pile number 4, this reading is for you, those guys who chose the amethyst stone. So, let's start. What is coming for pile number 4 in terms of personal, professional, and their love life? So, 3 cards for personal life. We have 5 of forces, that is summer and winter. This means that you are currently in your summer phase, and that summer phase is going to end, and winter is going to come with new fruits. Whenever this card comes, that means that a phase of your life is ending, be it summer or be it any phase which you are kind of like, uh, which you are facing right now is going to end, and a new beginning is going to happen. And that season is getting over. That whole season is getting over, and a new season is going to come with absolutely new opportunities. So you just need to close your eyes, understand what is something which I need to kind of let go of, so that I can welcome new opportunities. I can welcome a new season of my life, and how will that season change me? So it's all about understanding, why people come into our lives, why things happen to us. It's all about seasons. I feel that. So there are people who say that people come into our life for 3 reasons. There's a reason, there's a season, and there's a lifetime. So you need to understand that this phase in your life, it might be a relationship or job, was just for a season. That season is going to end, a new season is going to start. So be aware of that and watch out for that season. What is that going to be for group number 4? Ascent. So, personally as well as professionally, you guys are going to excel, guys. This is all about being at the top of your career, being at the top of things. You're going to be very, very successful. You're going to feel very successful. You're going to feel at the top of your career, at the top of your job, at the top of your academics. So, it's very, very positive card. So it means that all your hard work is going to pay off, and you're going to feel at the top of things. So after winter comes, after that season ends, you are going to be at the top of your things. And it doesn't, imply that it has to be taking it, it's going to take a long time. That's not how things work. It's all about how much hard work you're putting in now and just reaping the rewards of your hard work. third card for group number 4, we have Atsam. This is a very beautiful card because if you closely see this card, it has angels, it has spirit guides, and it has this girl just looking, rolling her eyes at the corner, just not looking at these angels. This means that there are people around you, there are angels around you guiding you. You just need to close your eyes and ask for them. You just need to kind of like close your eyes and ask them to guide you. And they are going to be there to guide you because you are gifted with this energy. And I also get this card a lot. It just means you need to trust the universe, trust the process because you are already at the top. You're already at the top. You know what to do. You just need to trust your grandma, your spirit guide, and your friend. Trust these people because these people are going to always be with you. So let's now ask what is going on for group number 4 and their love life. Sands of time. So this means that you need to kind of like stop. Maybe you need to let go of a situation. Maybe you need to let go of a person, or maybe you need to make a decision. So sands of time means that there is a lot of time for you to make this decision. So don't hurry it and take your time. Even if you feel that you're not ready, take your time, and things will happen. Just trust the process. Don't hurry into things and don't feel that you don't have enough time because you have a lot of time. King of Keys. This one's really good. Keys usually is all about your key to your dream, your key to your house, key to your new job. It's all about like professional life kind of a thing. It's more like a very, very, very career oriented energy when it comes to keys. But maybe this man is going to come into your life, or woman is going to come into your life who is going to be very, very he or she is gonna help you professionally or personally to develop and be a good person and be a better person. Could be your boss, could be your partner, anyone who has this very masculine, professional, ambitious energy. They are going to help you develop and they are going to gift you with new opportunities. And this person is looking at the next card. So let's see what the next card is. Initiation and the count. So this means that you need to also initiate something. You need to initiate this process so that it can happen. You need to also kind of give some initiation from your side for this process to happen. Could be in your personal life, could be in your professional life. So let's see. The chess game, yeah. So maybe what you're looking at here could be a little bit of a political situation where, people are there for their own benefits. So you need to watch out for the fact that you don't get carried away by anybody and you make your own decisions yourself. You are not being carried away by anybody. You're making your decisions very wisely. Take time for your decisions. Take the help of this King of Keys person so that they can help you make these decisions. So let's see what's coming for group number 4's professional life. The architect. So you have the whole key suit for your reading. You had the ascent, you had the King of Keys, you have the chess game, you have the architect. So this is telling me that you have a very beautiful project coming for you in which you're going to be the architect, you're going to be the creator of that project, and you're going to do very well because the architect is all about creating. Your energy is all about creating. So you're going to create this project with the probably with the King of Keys because we had this person here. So maybe this King of Keys could also be you, that you are going to be the creator of this project because see, we have the King of Keys looking at this card. So it means that you are going to create a project, probably with someone or with yourself, and you are going to create something new. You're going to innovate. And let's see what that innovation is going to be. Queen of Keys. Wow, this is just beautiful because see, we have the King of Keys looking at the Queen of Keys. And whenever this happens, it means a very soulful, beautiful relationship is going to come into play. It could be personally or it could be professionally, but a very beautiful relationship is going to come in which they both are going to be so understanding. They both are going to just understand each other so well, and they both are just going to work together really, really, really well. King of Keys and Queen of Keys, they are just a beautiful pair to have in your reading. So watch out for this. And you could be either the Queen of Keys or the King of Keys. Depends on what your energy is. And basically, just watch out for this and watch out for the project which you guys are giving birth to. Let's see the last card for group number four. What is coming up for group number four? Final message. This is beautiful, guys. You are gifted. You have everything in your life. You have a beautiful relationship. You're the top of your career. You're going to come up with new projects. You're going to end the season in your life, and all your wishes are going to be fulfilled. I wish you all the best, guys. You just had such a beautiful reading. I've never seen such a beautiful reading happen for anyone. So I feel that you guys are very gifted. You don't need to hurry into any situation and trust the process, because life is going to take you places and all your wishes are going to be fulfilled. I hope you guys like this reading, and if you did, then message me on Instagram and you can get more readings from me. You can get personal readings from me, and you can also follow my channel. I'll link it down below. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the reading. If you chose pile number two or pile number four or one or three, because Maria also does amazing readings. So, see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.